God of Abraham, the God of Isaac, and the God of Jacob, Israel, in the name of his only begotten Son, here on this Sabbath day. Shabbat Shalom. Shabbat Shalom.
Shabbat Shalom.
He's going to do some reading here, get this word going forth on this Sabbath day. We came over here on the east side to our people to bring the word of our God and their God to the people over here in East St. Louis. We're going to start out reading Isaiah chapter 54. We're just going to read down through. Isaiah chapter 54, verse 1. Sing, O barren, thou didst not bear. Break forth into singing and cry aloud. Thou didst not travail with child. For more are the children of the desolate, of the married wife, than the children of the married wife, saith the Lord. Enlarge the place of thy tent, and let them stretch forth the curtain of thine habitation. Spare not, lengthen thy cords, and strengthen thy stakes. For thou shalt break forth on the right hand and on the left, and thy seed shall inherit the Gentiles, and make the desolate cities to be inhabited. Fear not, for thou shalt not be ashamed, neither be thou confounded, for thou shalt not be put to shame, for thou shalt forget the shame of thy youth, and shalt not remember the reproach of thy widowhood anymore.
Let's speak on it, right? Bring it out, right? The thing is, listen, you in this captivity, right? Sons of Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob, wake up. The end of the Gentile rule is on his way, right? He was given a short span, right?
Yes, sir.
You will awake. Right? Give me Isaiah 14, 20. Let's stay in Isaiah. And then give me the other brother, give me Isaiah 3 and 12. 21. And the other brother, give me Isaiah 3 and 12. Understand this, the prophet Isaiah, long after Moses, told us that this situation, listen, this is a black history book. You hear me? It's not about these other nations, it's not about Caesar B, it's not about these Gentiles. This book was written for you, by you, to you.
That's right, that's right.
For you, by you, to you. It's the only book in existence that talks about your current situation, your past, and your soon redemption, right? So my brother just brought out some excellent scripts in 54. Do me a favor. Run that back, that 3 and 4. Isaiah 54, 3 and 4.
Verse 3. For thou shalt break forth on the right hand and on the left.
So listen, that means the chains are broken. You hear me? And then we always say, break the chains, mental slavery, open your mind, wake up. How did you become a servant to your oppressor? Why do you keep the ways of the nation that put their foot on your back?
That's right.
How do you become a servant to the nation that slaughter your people?
That's right.
You not at war, you being slaughtered. You brothers out here have Novocaine minds. You've been taught to slowly die in peace.
That's right.
Break the chains, so-called Negro. That
That's
Isaiah
right.
speak. Keep going, bro.
Verse 4. Fear not, for thou shalt not be ashamed.
So listen, the Lord said, fear not. I mean, I don't have much fur. I'm a big brute. I love touching people. And they get on me, that's why they call me Nehemiah. You know, Nehemiah's a hands-on easy. I would touch you. I'm gonna love you first, but I will pluck your bird. Hey, bro, listen, fear not, dog. You have the Most High power on your side. There's no reason, no spirit of fear here.
Right.
We come out here boldly as lions.
That's right.
Look at these lions, bro. I wish I could, bro, man. But I got the bird, though. You hear me? The Most High is with us, dog. We do not have the spirit of fear. Keep going, bro.
Neither be thou confounded, for thou shalt not be put to shame.
Thou shalt not be what?
Put to shame.
Thou shalt not be what?
Put to shame.
I need to hear it in your line, boy. Thou shalt not be what?
Put to shame.
Con. Let's go.
For thou shalt not be put to shame, for thou shalt not forget the shame of thy youth, and shall not remember the reproach of thy widowhood anymore.
See what I'm saying? What that means? Read that one more time. Let's see if they understand what that means.
Fear not,
No fear.
for thou shalt not be put to shame.
Thou shalt not look. Now don't be ashamed, and you won't be put to shame. If you stand for this, you fall for what?
Anything.
Nothing. What they say? If you don't stand for something, you fall for anything. If you stand on the word of God, this is your foundation.
Yes, sir.
For nothing.
That's right.
Keep going,
Verse
bro.
5. For thy maker is thine husband.
Yes,
So
sir.
thy creator.
Yes,
That makes
sir.
sense, don't it? We all fathers out here, right?
Yes, sir.
And you the head of your houses, right?
Yes, sir.
Ain't no shame in that you made, right?
Uh-huh.
And what do you do behind your creation? See, my brother, look, it's kind of like automatic.
Right.
You are made in his image. You are a product of the Most High power.
That's right.
So you would not fade, you would not be ashamed, you would not falter, you would not wither, and you would not be brought to shame. You would not be confounded. Black man, so-called, wake up Jacob. You hear me?
That's right.
I'm going to bring this back. Verse 5 says, for thy maker is thine husband. We'll go back up to verse 1 that shows that sing, O barren, thou that didst not bear. Break forth into singing and cry loud. Thou that didst not travail with child, for more.
Travail means you in sorrow. You hear what I'm saying?
Yes, sir.
Keep going, bro.
For more are the children of the desolate than the children of the married wife, saith the Lord. So right here it says in verse 5, for thy maker is thine husbandman. We have the one, we are the barren that bear more children than people out of wedlock than they are that are married people. But the Most High said right there in verse 5, for thy maker is thine husband. The Lord of hosts is his name, and thy Redeemer, the Holy One of Israel, the God of the whole earth,
Elohim,
shall he be called. Verse 6, for the Lord hath called thee as a woman forsaken, and grieved in spirit, and a wife of youth, when thou wast refused, saith thy God.
So look, what's happening is, listen, the problem with us today, we refuse to call on our power. You've been 396 years separated from your power. The reason why they put you in captivity, the reason why Psalms 83 came to pass, is because the so-called Negro was a threat. They feared you, so-called black man. You hear me? That they came under one confederacy. Anybody want to pull that? If you want
Psalms
to get that
83.
Psalms 83.
Psalms 83.
You was, look, they came together to get rid of you. You was such a power. Listen, they can tell you how hot the sun is. Ain't nobody been there, but they tell you how hot the sun is. They'll tell you how hot the moon is on the light side, how cold the moon is on the dark side. They'll tell you all the animals in the sea, right? But when it comes to who is the so-called Negro,
That's right.
they start to scratch heads.
That's right.
Why, out of all this quote knowledge, they have forgotten who you are? They ain't forgot. They thing is to teach you to forget.
Right.
Because if you reconnect your mind
To your power.
to your power,
Willie Lynch.
you won't ask for freedom. This is what I'm saying. If you connect your mind back to your power, you won't ask for freedom. You will take it.
That's right. Get it.
You will take it.
That's right.
There is no reason. You're not the minority on the earth. The white man cannot win no more war. If somebody else got an atomic bomb, you can't use it. He can't drop an atomic bomb on you if he want to keep his people alive. I'm telling you the secrets of war.
They will
And
sacrifice
if you
the
fight,
universe to get
the
a bunch
world will
of-
fight behind you. Why you think every time you go somewhere, there's somebody trying to help you? God always reserves a what? A remnant.
A remnant of his people.
Give me that, who got that Psalms 83?
Yeah, get that.
And then we're gonna pull that on 14:21. We'll pull that Isaiah 3:20.
Psalms 83 and 1.
Keep not thy silence, O God.
So we plead to the Most High, Lord.
Hold not.
Please don't keep silent, Lord.
Right.
Please awaken and rise. That's what you should be praying for.
That's right.
Not pray for your heat. Listen, when you was in Egypt captivity, show me a script where they prayed for Pharaoh.
No. No.
When you was in Assyrian captivity, show me a script where they prayed for them. When you was in Persian captivity, show me a script where they prayed for them.
Babylon.
Let's go to the New Testament. Show me one script where they prayed for the Romans.
No.
Brother, your mind should be, Lord, drop these heathens.
That's right. That's right.
Deliver me from this captivity and restore me to my right mind and my right place.
That's right. That's right.
Power.
Keep going, bro.
Keep not thy silence, O Yahweh. Hold not thy peace.
Hold not thy what?
Thy peace. And be not still, O God.
So he's calling God, listen, he's pleading to the Lord. Come to arms, take action. Keep going.
For lo, thine enemies make a tumult.
So the enemies have made a plan or a riot against thy people. Keep going.
And they that hate thee lifted up their head.
So listen, somebody hates God.
Ooh.
Somebody hates you.
So if they hate
Yep.
God, guess
Yep.
what?
That's right.
They hate you.
Yep.
Why? That's why they do what they do to you.
Because they know you connected to them.
Right.
They know you connected to them.
Stop letting these people, listen, with all this knowledge out here, you still think you African American? Let that sink in. Keep going, bro.
What they
Verse
call,
3.
hold on, what they call, what do the Kenyans call Obama when he comes to the crib? He's a Kenyan American, is what they refer to him as.
Not even an
A
African.
Kenyan. They don't call him African American. They call him a Kenyan
He
American.
tells you I'm not African. My
That's right.
wife shares in the heritage. I don't.
Yeah, that's right. So they ain't cousins. This is cousins.
Right.
Verse 3. They have taken crafty counsel against thy people and consulted against the hidden ones.
And who are the hidden ones? The children of Israel.
That's right.
They have said, come and let us cut them off from being a nation.
Stop. Come and let us cut them off. Tell me, what manner of people don't even remember who they are?
Don't care.
I say, what's your nationality? Somebody told me black.
Fell out the crayon box.
Do me a favor, Kaden, come here, big bro. Somebody told me black, bro. I ain't never met a nation that look like that. I ain't bring my brother out here, but it's my big brother, you hear me?
Michael Blackson ain't auditioning either.
Bro, show me black land.
No.
When you're a nation, there's land, there's what?
Language,
Rules,
language.
culture, huh? And there's a power.
Right.
Show me Crayon Nation.
Right.
Thank you. Bring it out, keep going, bro.
Let us cut them off from being a nation, that the name of Israel may be no more in remembrance.
Stop. Now check this out. These Israelis, or what we like to say Israelites, came in 1948. Gabal came up and said in 52, he said, listen, how did Israel leave black
Ooh.
and come back white?
Right.
Y'all will never have peace. Why they still fighting over there? Why? Because Jacob or Jacob won't take his place, so Ishmael won't the land. And then real talk, according to the bloodline, that's how it is. If the son of promise won't take it, it's ours. It's that. See what it is? You don't realize that ain't. It's never theirs. They're European Khazars, converted at 700, 800 AD. You know what I'm talking about? They took you. They took your heritage. You know what I'm saying? We got the papers on it. You know what I'm talking about? So listen, you're the only nation of people don't know who they are. Some will say I'm Negro. Some will say I'm colored. My favorite, Afro-American. You a hairstyle, bro? Where's Afro land?
I'm a nappy one today.
Hey, listen, wake up, bro. Yeah, I'm a nappy bird, bro, today.
Wake up.
I'm a bird American. Listen, people, we have to come back to our right state of mind. Not what they tell you you are, but what thus saith the Lord of power.
That's right.
That's right.
You know what I'm saying? Go ahead, keep reading, bro.
5.
Hold on. Read that again, that last verse.
Okay.
Bring it out.
They have said, come and let us cut them off from being a nation, that the name of Israel may be no more in remembrance.
So what we see right here in this verse is that there's some people talking to each other, saying that we're gonna come together and we're gonna work together against this one particular set of people. And it says that we are going to cut them off, that the name of Israel will be no more.
Put it in the language that said, the name of the so-called Negro
Will be no
remembered
more.
no more.
No more remembrance. And we are the only people who walk the face of this earth
Talk about it.
that carries another man's last name.
Talk
right.
about it,
That's
bro.
right.
Talk about it.
We do. Give me Isaiah 44, 1-6.
Fact. That's a fact.
We are the only people that walk the face of this earth that carries another man's last name. Your last name has been what? No more in remembrance.
Right.
We carry the name of our slave masters.
Right.
We carry the name of our slave masters. Give me 1-6.
Isaiah
Check this out.
chapter 44, verse 1. Yet, now hear, O Yaakov.
Who?
Yaakov,
Who's he talking to?
Jacob, my servant, and Israel, whom I have chosen,
That's right.
said Yahweh, that made thee and formed thee.
We see the Most High right here is talking to one particular people.
His people.
When he say Jacob, he talking about the 12. With Israel, he's talking about Jacob being the one and Israel being the rest of the 11 tribes. Keep reading.
Verse 2 again. Thus saith Yahweh, that made thee and formed thee from thy womb, which will help thee. Ooh, see, that's what they don't want. Which will help thee. Fear not.
That's right. He telling you I got your back. To the people.
O Jacob,
Gotta come back.
my servant, and thou, Jeshurun, whom I've chosen.
Whom he chose.
For I will pour upon him that is thirsty,
That's right.
and floods upon the dry ground. I will pour my spirit upon thy seed,
That's right.
and my blessings upon thine
It
offspring.
ain't everybody.
And he's talking to them then.
It ain't everybody.
And here we stand today. Here we stand today. We are the offspring. We are the seed.
Time.
Keep reading.
Verse 4. And they shall spring up as among the grass, as willows by the water courses. One shall say, I am the Lord's,
One shall say, I am the Lord's.
and another shall call himself by the name of Jacob.
So one is going to call. So that means that when he's coming back into the knowledge, he say, hey, I am the Lord's. And he calls himself what?
Jacob.
Keep reading.
And another shall subscribe with his hand unto Yahweh, and surname himself by the name of Israel.
The name of Israel. That is what they came together to cut off. The name of Israel, that it would be no more remembrance. But what we just read is when we come into the knowledge and the understanding of who we are, we go back and take our name back. We take back Jacob. We take back Israel as our surname. Keep reading.
Verse 5, verse 6. Thus says Yahweh, the King of Israel,
That's right.
Right.
and his Redeemer, the Lord of hosts. I am the first.
That's right.
I am the last. And besides me, there is no other power.
None.
Right.
Okay, pick that back up.
Verse 5.
We back in that Psalms 83.
Psalms 83, verse 5. For they have consulted together with one consent.
There it is. That's your first Confederate meeting right there.
That's right.
They are confederate against thee.
Confederate.
The tabernacles of Edom.
So look, that's the so-called white. Look, do a Google. It's easy work, man. Back in the days, me and this big brother had to literally go to the libraries, sit down for hours, open up multi-books, and study the scriptures, the histories, and the knowledge. Today, you got a smartphone. Use it. Be smart.
That's right.
Google Edom
Look up
and
everything
see
we
what it
say.
is. Edom,
excuse.
the so-called white man.
There's no excuse.
That's the first name that the Lord ran
Right.
against.
The
Keep
tabernacles of Edom and the Ishmaelites.
Ishmael, all my brothers that claim they Muslim.
Yeah.
How did you become the religion
Okay.
of your slave master?
Of your oppressors.
Right.
Ishmael ran the largest slave trade when we ran out over 1 million plus in 70 AD. It was Ishmael that gave you over to the Jewish, the one who wished he was a Jew, to bring you over to this captivity. How did you pick up his religion?
And these are your two brothers. Your two brothers, Esau and Ishmael.
Bro,
Your two brethren, or who came together against you, that were confederate against you, that put us in this position that we in. Your two brethren.
they Hebrew Edomites and Hebrew Ishmaelites. Right?
They both say they the firstborn and the land belonged to them.
Yep.
And
But it
they
don't
happened to
belong to
Joseph,
either
didn't
one
it?
of them.
Right.
It belonged to you, Judah.
That's right.
It happened to Joseph too. Joseph's brothers did what? Conspired,
Conspired against
sent them into captivity,
Yep.
gave the father the coat, said he was killed, and what happened? He became the power in Egypt.
Egypt, yep.
second in
Pharaoh.
command. Yep.
Wow. All these scriptures. Cole, you just, bro, you
Yeah.
just brought that out.
Yeah. That's
Keep
spirit
going, bro.
work.
The tabernacles of Edom and the Ishmaelites of Moab and the Hagarenes,
These are the Canaanite nations.
Gebal and Ammon and Amalek, the Philistines with the inhabitants of Tyre.
So listen, so understand why these so-called African nations, you ask them, what's going on, my brother? They'll tell you what? I'm not your brother. They'll call you Kata.
We were just talking about that. Yep. Yes,
You better get
sir.
Bible dictionary with me.
Talking about that on the way over there.
Sure
You better get
was.
Bible dictionary.
Here.
Son, I need
Off
that.
here. Show talking about that.
Sure was. That's how the spirit works.
Give me that ham out of that Bible dictionary real quick.
Yeah, clear it up, clear it up.
Yeah, give me that definition of ham real quick. I
Ham.
apologize. One of my brothers on the phone saying, "Are we at war?"
Ham, the youngest son of Noah, born probably about 96 years before the flood, and one of 8 persons to live through the flood. He became the progenitor of the dark races.
So Ham became the father or the patriarch or the heir, not the heir, the producer of the dark nation. Check it out. Keep going.
Not the Negroes.
Uh-oh, we got a problem. Now, I stopped you. Read that again without me interfering.
Ham, the youngest son of Noah, born probably about 96 years before the flood, and one of 8 persons to live through the flood. He became the progenitor of the dark races, not the Negroes.
Wake up, man.
So that means if we don't come from Ham, there's 2 other brothers. One of those other brothers is the father of the Edomites came out of him. So there's only one brother left. And that brother was Shem.
Who got that on?
So that makes you Shemitic. Not Semitic,
Definition.
but Shemitic.
S-E-M.
We're Shemites.
That's right.
Semitic. Keep going, bro.
Not the Negroes, but the Egyptians, African nation. Ethiopians,
Bring it up. African nation.
Libyans,
African nation.
Right.
and Canaanites.
African nation.
Yep.
So listen,
They don't even
you
say
are
Negro.
not the same people. We're going to
Right.
look up Semitic and get the listen. The worldly definition, because see, today they'll call us radical. Today they call us anti-Semitic. How am I anti
Me.
myself?
Right, right,
Anti
right.
what you are.
We're going to find out in this definition that Semitic is the language or the understanding of the Afro-Asiatic people. I ain't never seen Gentiles with Afro. We're going to read it though. Okay? Bring it out, Brother Myra. Semitic.
The term Semitic was first used to refer to a family of languages native to West Asia, the Middle East.
Give us your line point, bro.
The language evolved and spread to Asia Minor, North Africa, the Horn of Africa, and Malta, and are now referred to as cumulative as Semitic languages. The languages include the ancient and modern forms, Halamu, Akkadian, including Assyrian and Babylonian dialects. As language studies are interwoven with cultural studies, the term also came to describe the extended cultures and ethnicities, as well as the history of these varied people by association, by close geographic, linguistic distribution.
Hold on, bro. Pull up. That's a good definition. But listen, you have to know the lands to understand what that is. So I'm gonna try to pull it up. Go to you got dictionary.com and look up that same word.
Not yet. Go ahead and read it.
Jeremiah, chapter 17, verse 4. And thou, even thyself, shalt discontinue from thine heritage that I have gave thee, and I will cause thee to serve thine enemies in the land which thou knowest not. For ye have kindled a fire in my anger, which shall burn forever.
The Lord's saying that because we as a people made him so mad that kindled a fire and anger in him. He said that we gonna serve in a land that we know it not. We didn't know nothing about this land over here. We didn't know nothing about all these people and everything. He said, but because you did that, that's where I'm gonna put you.
Discontinue from your heritage.
And the discontinuance from our heritage is why we don't know who we are.
Right.
Or anything about us. But when you find out who you are, like I did one time, I was studying and found out when the Most High said to eat your meat, well done. We was already doing that.
Yep.
We was already cooking our food well done. We wasn't eating it raw.
Like he's on.
That's
Blood in it.
Yeah, look, we got that definition up real quick.
Semitic, a family of languages, a branch of Afro-Asiatic family.
A branch of who?
Afro-Asiatic family.
One more time.
Afro-Asiatic family.
Not Eurocentric.
Compromising a number of ancient and modern languages of SW Asia and Africa.
So they go Asian, Africa, and the Horn of Africa, what they call Israel. No, they call it the crown or the horn. So when you heard ethnicity, they come together.
As Akkadian, Aramaic, Hebrew.
Oh.
As Akkadian, Aramaic, Hebrew, Arabic, and Amharic.
And that's Amram. Yeah. Go ahead, bro. And that's gonna come back when you hear those names. He's gonna read off in that Psalms 83. All praise to the God of Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob.
All
Praises.
Go ahead, bro. Finish reading it out.
The tabernacles of Edom and the Ishmaelites of Moab and the Hagarenes, Gabal and Ammon
There it is right there. There go Am, I told
and
you.
Ammon,
Keep going.
and Amalek, the Philistines with the inhabitants of Tyre.
Yep. All these nations came to make the name of Israel cease to be in remembrance. Today you jump through everything. I say, who are you? Somebody will tell me a Christian. Christ never called nobody Christian.
Right.
God never called nobody Christian. The first time out of the 3 times in the Bible you see
Antioch.
Christian, they was first called in Antioch. That means the nations that hated you called you that. That was never your name.
That's right.
How did you claim that?
They described you as something that you was doing.
Right, right.
Challenge you.
That's crazy.
I'm gonna challenge you again.
I read
Listen,
that. I
you
said,
got phones. You got internet.
Oh my.
You ain't gotta go to the library no more. That's lazy. Google origins of Christian. Christian was a name out long before Christ. Followers of the pagan. Keep going, bro. Finish with that?
When you're done, we're gonna go back. We're going back to Isaiah chapter 54, verse 7.
Oh, you know what? I need to run that.
Oh, get them
That 14:21. Isaiah 14:21.
Isaiah 14:21. Prepare slaughter for his children.
So listen, you today is in the mindset of pray for my enemies that you was erroneously taught.
Erroneously.
In error. Thank you.
Erroneously.
What he said, taught. I know what I wanted, I just couldn't get it out.
Right.
You was taught wrong, bro. Your enemy is your neighbor and those who follow the Most High God, not your captains. You will not find in the Bible where nobody prayed for their captivity. You've been brainwashed, bro. But we're here to wake you up. Keep going.
Prepare slaughter for his children.
Your mindset should be not just prepare slaughter for him. Somebody give me that Obadiah, boy. Obadiah go.
That's how the spirit work, bro. We were just reading all that.
Hey, bro.
664.
Prepare slaughter for his children. You scared to say that. Your mind should be, Lord, handle that business, even remove his children. We're going to get you Psalms 109 on it, too.
That's in the Bible.
That's in the Bible. Oh.
That's in the Bible.
Say it loud. Say it,
Keep going, bro.
Prepare slaughter for his children, for the iniquity of their fathers.
So listen, aren't we here in this captivity suffering for the iniquities
Of our
of our fathers?
Isaiah 26.
So it makes sense
Yep.
to ask the Lord to drop
No,
them
Leviticus 26. I'm sorry.
for the iniquities of their fathers.
Their fathers, not our fathers.
Righteousness. Somebody give me real quick.
Isaiah 43.
Revelation 13.
Isaiah
13 to
43.
10. Those who lead into captivity shall go into
It's
captivity.
Isaiah 14.
Yeah, we ain't like we reading
Isaiah 4:14, 1 and 2.
I believe so. Yeah, bring it out, bring it out. Give me your lion voice.
Revelations 13:10.
Bring it out, bro.
He that leadeth into captivity shall go into captivity.
Why does that frighten you to think like that? You should be thinking that your enemy should be made, brought, and dropped
Now, hold
to
on.
naught.
Hold on. Now, he just said something. Why should that frighten you? But see, you scared of your enemies, but you be on your own people's head.
Oh,
I wish a nigga would.
You'll go and confront your own people
Nigga, I
over some
smoke a nigga.
petty BS, but your enemy who's keeping you down, you scared of.
But Darren Wilson walking free and rich.
There he is right there.
Deal it. These
There's
motherfuckers
your
took
oppressor.
him to get a
There's your
motherfucking
captor.
hamburger.
Right there.
They took him to get a hat. You ain't he ain't lying.
Right.
Listen, bro. We ain't got the
Police.
spirit of fear. We'll tell a cop to his face what it is. He hit his horn. He know what it is. You not at war. You're being slaughtered. There's a difference. If you was war, their blood would be shed.
You pay homage to your enemies. Every 4th of July. Check this out. Think about this. 364 days out the year, You complain what your enemy do to you.
Brother, that's good wisdom.
What he do to you 364 days out the year. But the day that comes to celebrate his independence, not yours,
Right.
his independence,
You want to pop a fire?
you got
Right.
some hog on the grill.
Ooh.
Y'all done pop a fire.
You got firecrackers going.
Right.
Double abomination.
Celebrating your destruction.
Right. You was still a slave.
Celebrating your enemies.
That's right.
Everything that he do to you every single day of your life, then you turn around and say, congratulations on our independence.
Thank you.
You ain't independent. What do you celebrate?
So listen,
Right.
in 17, do some history. 1776, July the 4th. So-called Negro was a what?
Slave.
Hey,
Fuck you celebrate.
Right.
My fault. Some people don't like that language. For a lawful carnal knowledge, which means your carnal mind. You ain't even got to go back that far. Let's go to 1852. Frederick Douglass. When they asked him on the White House, bro,
I'm teaching the class.
how do you expect the so-called Negro to celebrate your independence?
What to the slave is the 4th of July?
You hear what I'm talking about? We
What
here to
to-
wake your mind up,
Understood.
though. I'm not gonna change you in one day, but I'm gonna make you think.
That's right.
And Dred Scott lost. He
did.
lost.
Right
Oh,
downtown.
In the city of St. Louis.
Yes, sir. Yep.
He lost the case.
Yep.
Yeah, finish bringing that on out, bro.
Revelations 13:10. He that leadeth into captivity shall go into captivity.
That should be your mind.
He that killeth with the sword must be killed with the sword.
He who kills your so-called black man should be killed.
Here is the patience of the saints.
Wait.
Patience of who?
Here is the patience of the saints.
Today they say you're radical. Today they say you're militant. Today they say you anti-American. You damn right. This is not, you're not an American.
Right.
Ain't no patriot in me.
That's right.
I'm a victim of Americanism.
That's right.
That's right.
How is this Constitution for me? We the people, for the people, formed a perfect union. That's crazy, you remember that. But you ask them to spit the 10 Commandments, they can't do it. They'll tell you your pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America. But you can't spit what thus says the Lord. That's how thoroughly brainwashed you've been. You've been taught to keep all this. Birdies don't lay eggs. White men don't come down the chimney in your neighborhood and give you gifts.
Right.
That's right.
Huh?
That's right.
I'm not dealing with satanic high holy days, Turkey Day. Listen, do you know what they did to the Puqua Indians? How football got created?
Oh.
They went out and killed those Indians. Came back and celebrated the slaughter of those Indians, which were your brothers. And they started kicking the heads of the people. And where you got football from. And the more you're gonna be watching TV. I'm here to wake you up with the Most High's permission.
Yes, sir.
Make you think. Don't trust nothing I say, research.
That's right.
Look it up.
Count every
going,
man
bro.
a liar.
Finish
Let
that
God be
All
true.
things.
Go ahead, finish that Isaiah 14:21. Bring it on down.
For the iniquity of their fathers, that they do not rise, nor possess the land.
So look, that they do not rise, bro, where your mind at? He said, prepare slaughter for their children, and that they don't possess the land. Today, you've been noodled back. Keep going, bro.
Nor fill the face of the world with cities.
Keep going.
For I will rise up against them, saith the Lord of hosts,
So the Most High say, I will rise.
and cut off from Babylon the name and remnant and son and nephew, saith the Lord.
Uh-oh, is the Lord militant? Is the Lord talking about cutting people off?
Man of
I just
war.
tripped off something. Now, today you got people saying, white folks saying, I wasn't in slavery.
I didn't have
I
I
never
didn't have
do
nothing
it.
to do with that.
Right.
That was a long time ago. We don't act like that no more.
That's a lie.
We just heard where he said he gonna cut off who and who and who. Read the children.
Prepare slaughter.
Prepare slaughter for who?
For his children.
So that means that if a child is a child ain't done nothing. So there is your, what that chicken smell good. There is your link that the child, because of who he is,
He gotta pay.
he got to pay for that too. Because he is of that lineage of those people that have done those things. So for all you people who say you're not guilty of slavery, there's your guilt right there.
Right.
There's your payback.
Right.
Right there.
They his children.
You are the children
Right.
of the children of our oppressors here in this land. You're gonna have to pay for it as well.
You said the Lord is a man. He's a
Man of
Man of
war.
war.
Go ahead. Exodus
Yep.
15, verse 3. The Lord is a man of war, and Yahweh is his name.
Right.
He's a man of war.
Right.
He ain't, okay, you did this and I forgive you. No, war means payback.
That's
Our
right.
sweet
He's
Jesus.
going to
Right.
war to redeem his people from the hand of their enemies.
Coming with a sword.
This happened all the years. Look, if you look at it, he told us Genesis, Exodus, Leviticus, Numbers, Deuteronomy. In Deuteronomy, the fifth book of the Bible, he told us, if you do this, I'm gonna bless you this way. If you don't do it, I'm gonna curse you this way.
That's right.
He told us all the way back then. And we stand here today as the product of that disobedience.
Right.
That it took all this time to here we are today. The product of our forefathers' disobedience
Right.
here in this land. Read on. Did you finish it over there? Go ahead.
Book of Obadiah, chapter 1, verse 1.
Hey, look, this gonna give you that coon-scared spirit. Because you've been taught wrong. You've been taught to hug the man that killed you. How the hell that dude go in there dealing, kill 9 people, get a hamburger and a bomb? Suge Knight, your favorite rapper producer, can't even get a bomb. He hit one dude, 2, with a car. This
$25 million
mofo
bond.
went in there and killed a senator.
Church folk.
An elderly lady that looked like you. And they fuck with him. You damn right I'm mad.
Sure got $10 million. That roof dude got $1 million
They didn't
fine.
give Rick Ross no bond.
That's right.
Yep.
Dude, you better pay attention, dog. Pay attention. You should be mad. I shouldn't be the only one up here screaming.
That's right.
Everybody that look like me should be screaming with me. Under the banner of Yahweh, our power, and his Mashiach, our big brother King.
Second Thessalonians 1 and 6.
Then you come back and finish over there. Go ahead, bro, bring it out.
2 Thessalonians chapter 1, verse 6. Seeing it is a righteous thing, so it's a good thing. Seeing it is a righteous thing with God to recompense tribulation to them that trouble you.
That's
So
right.
listen, is that New Testament?
Yes, sir. New Testament.
Uh-oh. And then we read that Revelations 13 and 10 in the New Testament? Because I'm gonna be real personal with you, though. A lot of y'all are New Testament only Christians. But Christ said, I come in the volume.
Of the
A
book.
book.
How do you remove the Old Testament?
Right.
Because, I'm gonna be honest with you, this gonna rattle a lot of Christians. Get ready.
Rattle, rattle, rattle.
Christ never read out of the New Testament.
That's right.
That's right.
Shots fired. Cut. Shots fired. Cut.
Wait. Get ready. The disciples never read out the New Testament.
That's right. That's right.
Oh, man. Double cut.
If you can't prove Christ right now out of the old, your game is flawed.
That's right.
Stop doing away with the volume of the book. Because Christ was quoting out of the book of Psalms when he said that.
That's right.
Let's go. Bring it out, bro.
Go ahead, Obadiah.
The book of Obadiah, chapter 1, verse 1.
Motherfucker, wait. What's funny, they'll tell you that the law's done away with. And what'll happen in church tomorrow? When tithe time
Give me
comes.
that tithe.
They take you.
That's the only law.
Who said it for me?
Kill a man, rob God.
Come to Malachi.
And what is that?
Well, some in the Old Testament.
Last book of the Old Testament.
But it's done away with. Not for the money, though.
Right.
Everything but the
Do that
money.
work, Toby. That's the part of the law they keep. The law was done away with, but that's the part of the law they keep.
Shalom, Israel. Shalom,
Shabbat
Yeshua.
shalom, y'all.
Go ahead, bring it out, bro. Finish bringing it out.
The book of Obadiah, chapter 1. The vision of Obadiah. Thus saith Yahweh, Lord God, concerning Edom.
This should be your mindset about the so-called white man according to the Bible.
I'm running out of
Read.
juice.
We have heard a rumor from the Lord, and an ambassador is sent among the heathen. Arise ye, and let us rise up against her in battle.
Let us rise up in battle. Somebody give me that Zephaniah chapter 2 real quick, verse 1.
Behold, I have made thee small among the heathen.
So check it out. Behold, who are the minority in America? Anybody?
Israel. How about that?
Read that verse again.
Behold, I have made thee small among the heathens.
We ain't never been large in number, Israel. When you come back to your God and your power, you will be like the two brothers that went into the city and killed the Shechemites.
Right.
Two Hebrews slay the whole city. That's your power.
That's right.
That's your power. That's your power. That's your power, your power.
That's right.
You are mighty people. Listen, they scared of you. That's why they kill you.
Right.
Keep reading.
Obadiah chapter 1, verse 2.
Bring it out.
Behold, I have made thee small among the heathens. Thou art greatly despised. The pride of thy heart hath deceived thee. Thou that dwellest in the clefts of the rocks, whose inhabitants is high, that saith in his heart, who shall bring me down to the ground? Though thou exalt thyself as the eagle, and though thou set thy nest among the stars, thence will I bring thee down,
Check this
saith
out.
the Lord.
Oh, what's the national bird? I'm just gonna run something to you.
Eagle.
What do America do when they supposedly went to the moon? They ain't do that.
Right.
That's another conversation. Said they what?
They banner
That's
up.
upon the
They
star.
flag.
On the star? Man, bro,
And they
read that
said
again.
the eagle
Listen,
has landed.
This Bible is frighteningly accurate.
That's right.
And it talks about you,
Right.
your rise, your fall, and your soon coming
Redemption.
redemption.
Come on.
Obadiah chapter 1, verse 4. Though thou exalt thyself as the eagle, and though thou set thy nest among the stars, this will I bring thee down, saith the Lord. If these come to thee, if robbers by night, how art thou cut off? Would they not have stolen till they had enough?
They look, they still listen. Gaddafi killed because of what? Oh, listen, they don't stop. They don't get enough. In the words of that bullshit satanic dude, what's that dude, Kevin? He don't get tired. Thank you. I don't know these cats. Pussies. Anyway, Kevin Gates told me he don't get tired. These heathens don't get tired, bro. They don't get tired. They keep taking till it's nothing left. They done robbed everything from the ozone layer to the depths of the earth, bro.
Get out. You can't
Bro,
even catch rain. That's
they
rain.
make merchandise off of you at every turn.
Yes, sir.
From the minute you born, stop asking for birth certificates and get certificates of live birth.
What's up, man?
That's another talk.
Come on now.
And listen, they make money on you all the way to the grave.
That's right.
That's major.
That was your boy right there, wasn't it?
Keep going, bro.
Young cat, you was
What?
always come up here. Oh, yeah, that was him.
Okay.
Would they not have stolen till they had enough? If the grape gatherers come to thee, would they not leave some grapes?
Come on now.
How are the things of Esau stretched out? How are his hidden things sought up? All the men of the Confederacy have brought thee even to the border.
So listen, there go that Confederate again we just read in what? Psalms 83.
Yeah.
We just read that. This ain't nothing about this new.
Right.
Go ahead, keep going.
The men that were at peace with thee have deceived thee and prevailed against thee.
Oh,
Stop. Read that again so I can get this out.
Obadiah chapter 1, verse 7. All the men of the Confederacy have brought thee even to the border. The men that were at peace with thee have deceived thee.
Stop! Think! There go that moment. I told you I'm gonna do what? I ain't gonna change your mind. I'm gonna make you think. This country has lied on everything they did.
That's right.
Don't